Look up above you, look up in the evening sky. Get a load of Captain Louie sailing by. Look up above you, look up in the evening sky. It's the crew of Captain Louie. Here we go, hold on to your catch. Flying high, in our big red plane, we're on the way. Faster than the fastest rocket jet. Pushing through the sky we
Hey, welcome. I'm gonna stop the screen sharing. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the red carpet for Captain Louie Jr. Woo! Yeah. My name is Valerie Remillard. I am the Executive Director of Experiments in Theater and the Cultural Organization for the Arts right here in East Greenwich, and the proud director of Captain Louie Jr.
My name is Annika Mayette, and the proud daughter of this amazing woman right here.
Oh my God!
Hair flip.
Tonight, we're so glad that you could join us because we've got some really special guests here tonight. We are live on the red carpet of the premiere of Captain Louie Jr. So we're going to be interviewing a few of the actors from the show. We're going to be talking about what is a remote play anyway.
And since I haven't seen the show, I want to know, what is this show about?
Oh, yes. Annika hasn't seen the show yet, so she wants some details about that. So our guests tonight are going to talk about themselves, and they're going to help educate Annika about what is a remote play. And by the way, what is this play about? So before we begin that, I want to tell you all a little bit about how StreamYard works, which is the program we're broadcasting on. You can actually comment on the YouTube stream where you're watching. And if you have anything to say to the actors or want to ask a question, we will see the questions. We won't be able to get to probably every question, but if there's something you want to say, if you just want to say hi, you can chat. You can play with the chat on YouTube or whatever it is that you're watching, and we'll be able to pull that up so that the actors can see, and maybe we can answer your questions, get your questions answered. So having said that, I think it's time to get started, don't you think?
Yeah.
So let's get started with our first guest tonight, Sophia. Sophia, are you ready? Give us a woot woot. Raise the roof if you're ready. Here she comes. Hi, Sophia.
Hi.
Welcome to the red carpet.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. So special to have you here. You look very beautiful. Annika, let's do paparazzi. Are you ready?
Paparazzi.
Here we go. You got to pose. Oh, Sophia, over here, Sophia. Over here.
Can I get your picture?
Oh,
Can I get your
okay, thank you. Ooh, thank you so much, Sophia. Sophia, welcome to the red carpet. How was your Captain Louie experience?
It was good. It was definitely different.
Yes. Why was it different? What was so different about it?
So it wasn't on a stage. We were doing it from home. It was definitely a lot different than what usually happens.
Yes, and tell us about how many opportunities you've had. You've been on stage before. I know you've been on stage before. Yeah. Do you have a preference? Do you like one more than the other? Do you like doing this kind of film?
It was good because you could take a couple different takes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You didn't have to get it right the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were taking videos.
Yes.
Yourself.
That is definitely a fringe benefit of being an actor in film and television, where you're right. That's exactly the way you said it. You don't have to get it right the first time. And then the other, doing it at home, or doing theater, include people in your cuts of your performance that aren't necessarily in the show. So for example, you had some people in your home who made cameo appearances in our movie. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
So at the beginning, my sister Rosie,
mm-hmm.
she came in and she helped us play outside and stuff. And like for a second, our dog came in, and he's downstairs because he will not participate very well. So that was fun. We got to play outside for a few minutes.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're so glad we could include your very talented family. I know Rosie we'll see her next week. Actually, she'll be on the red carpet next week. Yes, she will. So, do you have a question that you want to ask, Sophia?
Yes.
Annika's been trying to figure something out, so maybe you could help her.
First, what is your character?
I play Child.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of characters like that in the show where you're like,
Yeah.
child, another kid.
Another kid?
Yeah, that's actually a name of a character. So ask Sophia one more question before we let her go.
I don't know what to ask.
You were trying to figure out what a remote play is.
What is a remote play?
How would you describe if somebody were like, if you said to a friend, I'm in a remote play that premieres tonight, and they're like, what is that? What is a remote play? I've never heard of that. How would you describe it?
It's kind of like a movie, but it's like over Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people in like a bunch of different boxes that are basically just saying their lines and stuff and singing. And yeah, basically that.
That's a really good description. Well, Sophia, we've got a bunch of guests that we want to get to tonight, a bunch of celebrities. But thank you for being our first guest tonight. We love talking to you and enjoy the show.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Sophia. All right. Next, we're going to move right along here, and we're going to bring Blake Eaton up for a conversation. Blake, give me the thumbs up if you're ready. All right, she's ready. Here she is. Hi, Blake. How's it going? Blake, you got to unmute.
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for being on the show, the red carpet. Should we take our picture? Okay, Blake, you got to pose. Are you ready? Here we go. Blake, over here. There we go. Whew. All these celebrities, all these sparkly celebrities on the red carpet tonight. Blake, first of all, tell us what you were in the show. Tell the folks at home what you were in the show.
I was a whisperer.
Yes, and what exactly does a whisperer do?
A whisperer is technically what it's called. It's a person who whispers and does stuff like that.
Yeah, also, like, you kind of help get Louie with Louie's imagination, don't you?
Yes.
The main character's imagination. He actually sort of like gets in his imaginary plane and transported himself to his old neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And you and the whisperers sort of like help get him in the air. Like, fly. Really good. So, Blake, we happen to know that you're a competitive dancer, are you not?
I am a competitive dancer.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that.
Well, they actually do theater where I go, but it takes a lot of practice, and there are a lot of older kids that are older than me, but I still do theater at my house for my family.
Oh, cool. Now, was this your first play?
I did school plays. I did plays, but it was just as my class in kindergarten.
So this was your first, like, production, full production. Wow. Do you think you'll do more?
Yes.
Did you hear me? I think there was a little first. Are you doing anything this summer?
I am.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the Shrek play.
Yes, you are. That was a trick question. I knew the answer to that. Yeah, we're gonna have you in Shrek. It's gonna be really fun. Tell Annika what character, even though Annika was looking over my shoulder when I was doing the cast.
I am one of the 3 little pigs.
It's gonna be lots of fun. The 3 little pigs are lots of fun in that show. Annika has a quick question before we let you go. Annika, she's trying to figure out something and she needs your help.
Okay, so I'm going to switch it up because I'm very confused. What is this play about? I'm confused.
What is Captain Louie about? No spoilers.
It's about this kid who moved and he like has a big imagination and he flies around on his big red plane and he flies back to his old neighborhood.
Yeah. He's definitely missing his friends at home, aren't they? Isn't he?
So he's a captain of a plane or like a ship?
A plane. And in fact, we'll talk a little bit more about planes in a few minutes when we have one of our other guests on. But Blake, it was good to see you. Enjoy the premiere tonight, and thank you so much for coming and talking to us.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move right along. Next, we have Isaac. Isaac, are you ready? Give us a thumbs up. Just like they would do in a plane. Thumbs up. It's go time. Right, Isaac? Isaac, you've done the red carpet before. You know what's what. Tell us what your character was.
The big red plane.
The big red plane. What was that like? Playing a non-human character.
Funny. It was very, very, very funny.
Very fun or funny?
Funny.
It was funny. What makes it funny?
It was just fun. I don't know. It was funny.
Excuse me. It was funny, Annika. Get it through your head. It was funny. I have some notes here. Oh, you had a very special way of talking in this show. Tell me about your special way of talking. Because you couldn't use regular words because planes don't talk.
No, they do not.
No, so tell me about your talking.
I had to talk through Kazoo.
Yeah? How was that for you?
Good. Except I had to take a little while to figure out how to blow into a kazoo. But then I figured out you don't blow into a kazoo.
What do?
You talk into it.
Yeah, and we actually added a little something. We need to tell the folks at home to hang on tight after the credits to make sure that they see a little funny business in which you learn a little bit about the kazoo, and we all learn a little bit about how crazy COVID has been with multiple people on Zoom in the house and needing some quiet space and not really getting quiet space. So people need to hang on a little bit and they'll get a little treat after the credits, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac, is there anything else you want to share with us about Captain Louie? Anything that the folks at home should know, but don't spoil it?
That once I crashed into a couch while I was trying to be the big red plane.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I did not hear that.
Isaac just shared with the World Wide Web that once he crashed into a couch while he was playing the big red plane. Because we couldn't afford stunt doubles in this production, could we?
What?
Annika, ask Isaac your question about remote plays.
What are remote plays to you?
If somebody were to come to you and be like, what's this remote play? What even is that? What would you say?
It's a play while either standing or sitting on a chair, just waiting to speak or speaking and listening into a computer.
Thank you. That
Into
really
a
helps
computer.
me understand.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great. Isaac, we're gonna bring Eva on next. Eva is the only other actor in the show who played a non-human character, right? Well, technically, is a whisperer a human? I guess it could be. An echo comes from a human. Oh my gosh, so many existential questions, Isaac.
A whisperer is more of like a sound.
Yeah. Isaac, thanks so much for being on the show tonight. We're so glad to have you. You did a great job, and hang on to after the credits tonight to make sure that you get a little funny business from Isaac, right,
Yeah.
Isaac?
When you were watching at my school, my teacher didn't have it on till then.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear how you like it. Okay. Well, let me know how you like it. All right, bud?
Bye.
Bye. Oh, so much fun. Next, we're going to bring up Eva. Eva, who loves cats. We'll talk a little bit more about that with her. Eva, are you ready? Yes, I saw her nod her head. Hi, Eva.
Hello.
Welcome to our broadcast on the red carpet. Can we take your picture? Here we go. We're going to take it. So just pose and smile and look good. Here we go. Eva, over here. Over here. Oh, so good. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Eva, you play the cat. What was that like for you playing a cat?
Fun.
What kind of cat were you?
I was a domestic short hair.
Ooh.
A domestic short hair.
Can you describe what that looks like?
It's gray. They're gray, and they have sort of stripes.
Very cool. Now you have cats, right? Yeah. How many cats do you have?
2.
2. And what are their names?
Littlefoot and Grace.
Littlefoot and Grace. Now, was it helpful to you as an actor playing a cat to be living with cats?
Yes.
Yeah. How did you tell me what that was like? Did you observe them? Did you watch them so that you could get help being a cat?
Yes.
What's your favorite cat gesture or position? Like what? Like I know. Okay. I love that. That's so great. Annika has a question about. Well, she has a couple of questions, but you can only ask one. We only have time to ask one.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make it a good one. So, I heard that you exchanged a better part for a cat because you love cats.
Well, it's not so much that she exchanged it. Eva made it clear, right, that you preferred that the cat was your dream role, right? And so why did you prefer that? Why do you prefer that to being a person?
Because I like cats.
Because you like, it's as simple as that. You like all kinds of animals, right? I know that you're a very good friend to animals.
I have lots of animals. I have a duck and
You've got a duck?
I have 18 chickens.
18 chickens.
18 chickens. Wow.
Well, we're excited that you came onto the red carpet to talk to us tonight, and we have a couple more people that we want to talk to before we get to our broadcast. So thank you for coming and talking to us tonight, and enjoy the show. Bye, Eva. Oh, that's so sweet. She curtsied. Bye, Eva. All right. Next up, we're going to keep it going. We have Luca. Luca, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Luca. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the red carpet. I see you've got a guest with you. Yeah. Okay. Luca, you played Echo in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Your glasses are tilted.
What?
Do my glasses tilted?
Can your glasses what?
No. No.
We can still see you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you did you see the preview of the show that they did in school?
Yeah.
So did you see your little bits in the song that I added? Did you see that? Yes. I don't know what you thought of it, but I actually really enjoyed putting those in that song. This was the Shadow song.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy them as much as I did?
Yes.
Yes. In one of them, you're sort of dangling from the ceiling, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. We won't tell the folks at home how we did that. It's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did
magic.
you have like sticky shoes on and you just like walked down?
Annika wants to know if you had sticky shoes on.
Yeah, like
No.
like
I'm
you know,
sorry.
really strong stuff that you put your blood through?
I'm Spider-Man.
Magic?
It was magic, right, Luca?
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Luca, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Football player.
A football player? Like 2 months ago, you wanted to be a comedian.
No, I didn't. Say 2 months ago. Like, no.
No, you don't want to be a comedian?
No, I don't.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Can we take your picture? Okay, here we go. Ready?
Oh, wait.
Click, 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 click. Smile, smile pretty. Click, 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 click. Look at the camera. Yay. Click, 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 click. Yay. Thank you so much. Luca, you think you're going to have to teach your little sister about some theater?
No, I don't think I should.
Okay. Well, Luca, it was really great talking to you tonight. I hope you enjoy the show, okay? Bye.
Great talking to you.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna keep going. We have like 3 more guests we have to see, and we're running out of time. Next, we're gonna bring in Matthew. Matthew, are you ready for us? He looks like he's ready.
I am.
Matthew.
Hello.
Matthew, we've got the folks at home who are talking to you, or one of the folks at home. There's other folks at home talking. Hi, Matthew, watching from New York. Can't wait to see the show. From Elizabeth Messmer. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Oh, that's so sweet that your aunt is watching from New York. And this person says, this is the New York premiere, Liz. That must be somebody else you know. Talking to...
That's my dad.
That's your dad?
Yay.
That's awesome. And then we have lots of people. See, the people in your family know how to use the chat.
Yeah.
Yay,
My
Matthew.
mom's working from home. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my mom's working from home, so she does a lot of meetings.
So Matthew, tell us your role in the show.
I was Ziggy, and that's Ziggy's friend in a monster.
Yeah. And how would you tell me a little bit about your character, the character of Ziggy?
So I pretty much was wearing like a monster costume when we were doing trick or treat on Halloween in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Louie goes back to trick or treat with his friends, and that's what I was a monster for trick or treating.
Yeah, and Ziggy's character feels a little bit different compared to his other friends. How would you describe that? Why does he feel a little bit like an outsider to his friends?
He feels sad because he lives in a neighborhood, and his house isn't very nice. And he lives in a neighborhood basically where they don't trick or treat because they don't have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and he feels really awkward about that. And I like in the story how your friends first of all, they don't know that your character feels that way, and we won't spoil it for people, but I really like what happens when they find out.
Yeah.
Why you're shy about bringing friends to your house. I think this is a really good story of friendship, and I think your character kind of helps show those ideals about friendship. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
And I really like your red carpet on the wall. I like how you made sure that we saw the red carpet. You're like, it's like you're like floating on the red carpet.
Yeah. I can't really walk on it. I do not have sticky shoes to walk on it.
No, well, I really like the effort though. Matthew, is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about your experience working on Captain Louie?
No, it was very fun and it was very different. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like remote.
Yes. And you did most of the things from home, except going outside sometimes.
Yeah. If our choices were don't do a play or do a remote play, doing a remote play is better than not doing a play, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's harder, though.
It's much harder, yeah, because you have to record your own songs and lines.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being a guest tonight, Matthew. Great job in the show, and we'll see you on the next red carpet, won't we?
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Matthew. All right, we have 2 more guests. The next one up is Sophia. Sophia played Amy in the show. Sophia, are you ready for us? Yes, she is. Here she comes. Sophia. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the Captain Louie red carpet. Thanks for being a guest on the show tonight. Tell us who you are. Well, I already kind of spoiled it for them. Tell us who you are in the show.
I'm Amy and a broom.
And you're a broom. Yes. Yes. Tell us about being a broom.
It was like, I don't know, it was kind of weird because like whenever we were recording, I had to like wear like a hat with a broom head on it, and like it always tipped to one side. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, but you persevered. How would you describe for the folks at home, what is Captain Louie about?
It's kind of about, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain for me.
Would you say it's about friendship?
Yeah.
Would you say it's about being the new kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you are the owner of the cat, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you have anything to share about how difficult it was having to have a cat that wasn't in the room with you? Because obviously we're all in separate rooms recording. So like you own a cat, but the cat, it can't even be with you because the actors are in separate houses. What was that like?
It was kind of weird because like I remember in one scene, like I had to chase her and like I had to kind of get the timing right to like go off the camera. So,
yeah, we worked on that a lot.
That.
Yeah, it looks good though. It looked good though in the end. It was worth the effort. People can watch for that. It's in the first like 10 minutes of the show, so people will get to see that. Great. Well, we have one more special guest that we want to bring you on tonight. But is there anything else that you'd like to say to the folks at home before we send you away so that you can be a part of the premiere, watch the premiere from home? Is there anything else you'd like to share?
I don't know. I just think the play was like really interesting.
Yeah. Are you anxious to go back to live theater, like in person?
No, I'm more excited.
You're more excited about the remote stuff?
No, the in person. I'm more excited.
You're excited about that. Yeah, me too. All right, Sophia. Well, I know we'll see you on stage again, but in the meantime, enjoy the premiere and thank you for being on the show.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Annika, last but not least.
Wow.
The Captain Louie. Nathan, are you ready?
Oh my God.
Yes. Hi, Nathan.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on tonight and being a part of our live red carpet.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course. What would you say to the folks at home about you are Captain Louie. You are Captain Louie in the show, the title character. What would you say to the folks at home who wanted to know from you, what is this show about?
It's about a boy who moves away from his town, and he misses it so much that he has a dream about it, that he wants to go back, and he goes back to his old place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's got a pretty good imagination, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got like this toy plane that like in his imagination comes to life. He seems to be really creative. He's got a box of stuff that he like recreates his town with. Now, have you done a lot of performing before, Nathan?
No, I have not.
Was this your first play?
No, I was in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory play in 3rd grade, but other than that, no.
What did you play in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Just one of the kids who got candy.
Well, Nathan, you were a really great leader for this cast. You are an excellent Louie. And yeah, Annika's saying you're getting props from the folks at home. Go Nathan! Yes, I agree. Go Nathan. You were in what, 11 songs?
Maybe.
You had to
Probably.
sing like 11 songs. You had a lot of lines. You showed up for every Zoom meeting. And I heard from the grapevine that you actually helped some of your friends with their recordings that they had to submit for this. Did you or did you not help friends?
Yeah, I did a few times, and my friends helped me sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's so modest. You are such a great leader. So just a little quick thing, because I know everybody's wants to go watch the show now. In a movie, they have something called like the top of the list when it comes to like a movie set. You have, if you're the top of the call sheet, that means usually it's the lead or the title character. And it also means that the expectation is everybody should behave as professionally as the person at the top of the call sheet. And you, to me, represent somebody who belongs at the top of the call sheet.
Thank you.
Great example for your fellow cast members, and you did a wonderful job, and you worked really hard. And I want to thank you for what you did for your friends, the folks at Eldredge, and for this play.
Thank you.
I'm excited for everybody to see the show, Nathan, so I'm going to let you go. And I hope you enjoy the premiere of Captain Louie. Thanks so much for all your hard work, and we'll see you soon, I hope.
Bye.
Okay, bye. All right, Annika, it's time to go watch the show.
Really? Wow.
Yes, it's time to go watch the show. It's 7 o'clock. There's a link in the comments of this YouTube video. If you're watching from YouTube, go to that link. You should have, if you bought a ticket, you should have received an email with an access code. Go ahead and join right now. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. You've just basically missed the credits at this point. So go over there. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.